Hey, everybody. All right. So I see we've dropped by about 15 viewers, so hopefully they'll come back now that we're back up again. Hello, all my online friends. I would change to the overhead cam on sheet A, which is our featured game right now. Exactly. Just a second ago, before I brought this back up, we only had one stone in play, and it was that... This is crazy. Let me switch over to our near cam so you guys can see it. There we go. So from the overhead cam view, that is a boring house. But look at all those guards. Exactly, Jason. Wow. So I'm going to keep you busy for a minute here while our commentators get some dessert. Hi, FL. We have FL next to us. Let me turn on our commentator cam so we can take a look. Say hi, FL.
Hi, FL.
There you go. All right.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
So we turned off our... We got some friends out in Cyberland. Yes. By dessert, I meant hammered.
What?
Jackie, are you kidding me?
So let me tell you what I do know. On sheet A, we have Moonrocks versus Willet. Moonrocks is headed by Samanuk. Let's just say that. If anyone actually knows how to phonetically...
Bob.
Oh, Bob. Yeah, there you go. And Moonrocks is from Schenectady. As soon as I know which is which color, I will let you know. Willet, who they're playing against, is from Plainfield. Hopefully we have some Plainfield folks out there watching us. And looks like we have double the experience. Willet, each of their team members has about 4 years worth of experience, and we have about 2 years of experience per person on Moonrock. So they might have their work cut out for them. All right. Now let me sort things out and try to figure out who's red and who's yellow.
Yes. Oh, yes. I wonder which one we'll find out.
We'll find out.
You want to do some scouting for me? Figure out who's red and yellow on different sheets?
Yes. Except we have to find out. They just got out there, so...
Oh, they just got out there.
We have to decide which one's red and yellow.
Okay. We still have lots of coins being tossed, so we'll... Wilman's pretty good. Yeah, I've had I heard some great things about him. And who was responsible for all the Plainfield teams?
Oh, Dean was, and Sarah.
So Dean Roth and Sarah McClue, both of them, McCullough? One of the two. Both of them on the Wilman team were responsible for bringing 9 teams from Plainfield out to this event. So we are eternally grateful. I just said great field. I need to go home.
No, you don't. You need to stay right next to me, Kim.
All right, so sheet A that we are concentrated on right now, yes, that is the Moonrocks versus Willet draw game. Yes, okay, so earlier at our, I think 4:45 or 4:30 draw went extremely late, and so the game that we showed you really quickly on sheet A is actually left over from our earlier draw. We do not have our featured teams out on A yet, so if for some reason you are interested in the other teams playing, they are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you're interested in any of those, we're happy to cover those in the meanwhile until our sheet A fills up with our Schenectady and Plainfield teams.
You didn't say time. You didn't even suggest it.
Do we know who has hammer?
I don't know what hammer.
Okay.
Looks like yellow.
Yellow has hammer on C? Okay.
Can we show the far house on sheet A?
Absolutely. No. Oh, you want the far house, or do you want a background screen change? Yeah, you're right. Here, no, FL. There you go.
Kim that has been the best use of your broom I have seen today.
Yeah, we have a KVM switch up near the ceiling, and we need to touch that switch in order to switch houses. So let me show you what we have. We have my broom, and my broom has been used to. How's that for a kludge?
Thank you, USA. I love that name, by the way. Who is that? Oh, hi, Carissa. Nice to see you out there, and thanks. It's a good name, but I'll let him know that next time I see him that I like his USA name out there on Cyberland.
For Take It Out, you wanted to show the far house on sheet 1. Is that what you wanted? You all set now? I always try to use what I have. Take it out.
You're going to take for the game?
No, Ben.
The animated videos.
I'm going to take his spot.
He's taking my spot.
Good.
So while you're still standing up, so do we know who's red and yellow and hammer on B and D?
It's
Did you find the rest
I
of the
believe the Peterson guys are in the yellow cards and they're playing it.
the last two that I know of.
Okay.
I believe it.
I'll go out there and ask him. All right, everybody.
But we took down
Far side with the long shot, too. Okay. There we go. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand this mic back to Shane. I'm going to go do some research out on the sheets and figure out who one coin tosses and which color is which. So apparently they like you better. All right.
I will not be offended. I'll be right back.
All right, like him.
I will come back with colors and hammers in a second.
But did he not trust me? He did. So Shane is busily examining the seat that Kim just left. I'm not quite sure what he is looking for, but he'll get his headset on here in a moment.
Kim did appear to leave some residue on the seat. I'm not sure how old that is. No, I don't. I don't want it on my ear because I like to be able to hear the person sitting next to me. And this doesn't actually, the headset is very deceptive. It's really just a microphone. The headset would be nice, but it doesn't really do anything for me.
But no, actually, that's not true. It does look really good on you.
It does. It does. Do we need to show a shot of the commentator cam again?
Yes. Would you like to sit down?
See, there it is. There's my headset. My little floppy ear on the other side. Little microphone hanging out here. All right, we're good.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give up the secondary microphone to David Baxter. Here he comes.
Well, FL has exited the building. I'm not exiting the building. Exiting the booth.
Sorry, Chris, you're going to have to put up with me again.
If you ask him really nicely, David might speak in a higher pitched voice for you, though.
Probably not.
So it was actually quite an exciting end in the sixth end over on sheet A. Perhaps you guys got to see a bit of it. There was an enormous
I will certainly do my best
in
to.
the guard zone. And there was lots of draws from the outside of the sheet right next to the wall, squeezing into the 4-foot, or into the 12-foot, I'm sorry.
So that game is not taking place yet. We're waiting for them to do it, but we want to do it because that team, they were responsible for bringing 9 teams from Plainfield. The 2 people on the team.
How about salubrious, man? How do you feel about that word?
I notice, Shane, that you still haven't managed to put the word acquiesce into the broadcast at some point.
There wasn't really a conflict point for anyone to actually perform an act of acquiescence.
Maybe this game will have such an opportunity.
Perhaps. Once again, the game that we will be featuring here, as soon as it starts, as soon as the sheet that you're observing on sheet A wraps up, will be Moonrocks, Team Semaniac from Schenectady versus Team Willman from Plainfield.
I'm going to run home and pack. That's my cell phone number.
That's my cell phone.
So call me if you need me. I will be back.
I got this.
And I know where everything is, so just call me. Yeah.
Got it.
In my entire life, he's probably
The current score on sheet A is Team Yak Attack. That's Megan Boyack is up by 3 in the 7th. She took 3 in that last end. I'm sorry, I think she only took. No, she only took 2. She has scored 6, and her opponents, Team Nix from Plainfield and Utica, are 4 points.
insulated shoes. No, it kept him dry. I mean, soak into the leather? Yeah. I've been seeing your face.
How sturdy are your feet that you actually have your own?
Thank you. I mean, you can't do, I gotta see it.
Can't do this? Doesn't
work.
Damn.
What? How many VCRs did you have to combine in order to make that?
Where are we looking? Currently looking at sheet A. Okay.
Is that the real game or is that the...
That's the end of the game that started awfully late. You can have words with Rick Bulala on that one if you'd like.
What's that?
You can have words with Rick Bulala on that one if you'd like. It was his team that was involved in that. To answer your question, Carissa, the designer of the Kaiser logo is Potomac Curling Club's very own Pete Morlowitz. He did not only the logo, but he did pretty much all the promotional graphics. And if you're familiar with the Washington Swept Here t-shirt logo, he designed that one. That was his submission to the 50th anniversary pin contest. It was such a good runner-up that they decided to do a limited run of merchandising.
T-shirts. All kinds of things. Wasn't there a men's team with the Ducks that was the same jersey as that girl? Red and black?
It's just a gold line jacket.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, I didn't recognize that it was same. That would explain it.
It's got
Well, that you buy the jacket and you put whatever you want on it. I thought it was like a specific design somebody had made.
Oh, there's like really good
I like it. Team Woman has simple names to pronounce. No debate about those.
The blonde and short hair?
Can't say the same for
That's
Moonrocks.
quite true. If you want to talk abandoning, that was definitely Van, not Chris.
Actually, I believe Pete has 3 full years of experience.
That was your game.
That was my game? That was my game.
That was from last year. Last year at Broomstones.
Oh, right. I remember that. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Pete is taking us on a stroll down memory lane, showing us some picture footage from last year's Dykes, where David Baxter created a Christmas tree in the guard zone